Hey guys, Specimen here, and with the new Nilfgaard card, Dead Man's Tongue, there is another spell in Nilfgaard alongside Yennefer's Invocation. We can now use Letho on Alzur as well to create 2 Alzurs, and all our special cards are going to be spawning an incredible amount of, hopefully, big powerhouse cards. With the Neuromancy, we've got the opportunity to spawn She Who Knows as well as Riance, and Keltulis is the other very exciting card you could potentially get with a Neuromancy from Alzur. So Alzur often playing for 20 plus points, so to have 2 of them on the board at the same time can be absolutely outrageous and an incredible amount of fun. But we've also got opportunities with this deck to steal our opponent's best cards, hopefully a Neuromancy being one of those, so we can even play 2 Neuromancies and even get, in theory, 4 She Who Knows. We'd have to get incredibly lucky, but it could happen with this deck, so you can have a lot of fun with it. If you do like the video, please do like it, of course, and yeah, if you also have not done so already, please do consider subscribing. It'll be much appreciated. But let's build the deck. All right, so we're playing mentors. Mentors, of course, play for a lot of points, and another bronze that plays for a lot of points is the Blightmaker Mage Assassin combo. Probably the best combo cards in the game. You're going to be thin in your deck. You guys have seen it. It looks cool, but the points are mad. And Mentors are that other Nilfgaard bronze that just has such a high ceiling in terms of points. So how are we going to get these Mentors working consistently? We're not clogging. Oh no, we're going to be playing cards such as Warrett and the mini Warrett that I like to call the newly buffed Courier, which is just 4 provisions now. So if you're not sure what Warrett's doing, we can play him in the front row and he's going to put our opponent's highest provision card on top of their deck. We can then play Mentors earlier before their Adrenaline condition that could play for 12 points, or if they have a Neuromancy, 13 points. Masquerade Ball, you can get 15-point Mentors. They can get very much out of hand. After we've put a card on top with Warrett, we've then got the option of stealing that card with the slightly controversial Viper Witcher Alchemist. It works out at an insane play. You're stealing your opponent's best card, their most provisions, and you're going to give them a rubbish card that is also essentially clogging their deck, because they're then going to have to mulligan that card away. So Alchemist is pretty hated by the community, so I'm expecting a few dislikes on this one, I'm not going to lie. And we're also playing the Location as well as Cantarella for other ways of sort of manipulating the top of our opponent's decks. And the Courier previously was at 5 provisions, but now at 4 it's working very similar to Warrett. The key difference is you're just going to look at the top 3 cards from your opponent's deck, but unlike Warrett, when you use Warrett, your opponent sees what goes on top. The Courier does not give your opponent that crucial bit of information. So for example, if you put a Masquerade Ball on top of their deck with a Courier ready to steal it with an Alchemist, they are not going to know that is the case until you've stolen it. So Courier can be very useful, and of course if your opponent has a strong top deck, 3 cards is quite a lot, then it can be really quite fantastic. Again, if you're able to steal things like a Neuromancy, it's going to harm the consistency of your opponent's deck, and it's going to give you that big power play with Alzur. And if you can steal a big engine or big card like a Professor, even if you can't put it to as much work as you might like an Amphibious Assault, it's still denying your opponent all those points down the line. Okay, so what else are we going to be using in this deck? Again, with Alzur as well, you can use the double cross leader ability where you play Alzur down, you use the double cross ability, hopefully you find one of your opponent's special cards, and then you can get some instant value from Alzur. If you find like an Aneromancy, you could then go Anero into a spell, that's going to proc him twice, so that can be really, really nice. Imagine you've got your own Aneromancy in your deck, you could go Alzur into Aneromancy off the leader, into your own Aneromancy into Invo, for example. So there's some crazy chains of plays you can make with the double cross leader ability, so it seems a perfect fit. And because we're going to be investing quite a lot into this Alzur with the Letho, we're going to want to play a defender. This also gives us a nice backup option on the Letho, because if your opponent purifies defender and you're expecting the heat wave, you can then use Letho on defender, who's still going to have the defender status, and they've got another thing to get through. Another way we can protect this, and another spell card, this is a little bit controversial, but I wanted to play Renew because I decided this defender is so good that I just want to have access to it. But I was like, what other 9 provision cards are there in Nilfgaard that are going to be popping off? And I thought about Vilgefortz, but then it dawned on me that Cahir is the ultimate anti-cloggers card, and it's great against Koshji as well. Lots of decks going very greedy and going very tall, and Cahir, while he might suck in some matchups, is just a disgraceful option to have with Letho, with Renew, and sat behind a defender. He's sort of just been a card I've never really loved because he can just win matchups for no reason. And with the Mentors, the Blight Makers, and Assassins, he's just going to be adding those extra points to our decks in certain matchups. And with Renew as well, it's another high-end spell card, which is a lot of fun with Alzur. We can pull Old Spear Tip with Renew, but you can also pull Regis, so it could backfire in the end. Finally, the 4 provision cards, we're going to be playing a couple of Nausicaa Sergeants, and we're finally then going to play a couple of Pacts, I think, just to give us some extra options for the Alzur. Also, it can just be a nice card to play from an Neuromancy if you want to proc your Alzur twice, and you can then even buff him up if your opponent is threatening to kill him. So that's the deck. I'm playing Magic Lamp. You could maybe play like a Crystal Skull or something different. I would probably just say that Magic Lamp makes the most sense though. Again, the main combos you're going to be looking for to do in round 1 is play your Warrant, and then you could play a Mentor for a lot of points and then steal it with an Alchemist, and then you're going to want to try and get your Alzur behind your defender. Make sure as well you probably want to play your Alzur in the back row because Keltullis is a very real option off an Neuromancy, and unless you're playing against an opponent that is swarming hard, if you've got 2 Alzurs on the board and you manage to spawn 2 Kellys, it's not looking too great for you if they're in the front row because you're going to be killing a lot of your own things. So make sure you look out for that sort of thing. You can get some very funny pulls off Alzur, so it's a massively fun card to use, and the point ceiling is crazy. Do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry if this deck, if you lose to this deck and you're not a fan of it, but I just had to put this one out there because it's so much fun. The double Alzur combo has just been waiting to be unleashed, and I know you guys are going to enjoy this one. So thanks for watching the video and enjoy the games. Is it possible to hit 10,000 followers on Twitch today? We need like 200 followers. I don't think it's likely. Yes, on it. Thank you, Ryan. Don't need double courier. I mean, we have the location. Gotta go blood. Yeah, we actually hit 10,000 on YouTube. Was it yesterday? I can't believe we hit 10,000 on YouTube before Twitch, honestly. It's kind of mind-blowing. Yeah, thanks, Mittens Kittens. That sounds like a great idea. Thank you. Too cute. But Alzur in NG makes tons of sense because there's Dead Man's Tongue and Invo. Like, Invo already was popping off. But yeah, Dead Man's Tongue now. Which also, like, you can play packs. Teleportation also for Mill is good. So, like, Alzur Mill is still making actually more sense than it ever did, to be honest. So yeah, I want to play some more Mill decks as well today. But yeah, I mean, this card, there should no way be... This card is complete cancer. I'm going to throw it out there. So Courier's going to look at the top 3 cards from your opponent's deck. They're not going to see as well. If you compare it to Warrant, Warrant shows your opponent what's on top. This doesn't. So like we can put... Like 3 cards is a lot. Okay, as I say, guys, 3 cards is a lot. Like, there's a really good chance we're going to find some good cards on top of their deck here for our Alchemist. It's actually not bad, I guess. I guess like Cantarella's kind of popping off because they've just got poison stuff, right? Ludovicus. You what, mate? You what? Mini Warrant didn't do the job, but Daddy Warrant will certainly do it. Fallen Railer! Oh no. Daddy Warrant's here to say, guys, this Courier is just pure filth with Alchemists. Like, 3 cards. Boys crack. 3 cards is a lot. Yeah, we could have actually just gone for the Cantor to kill Ludovicus. Might have just been fine. Might have just been fine. Like, 9 coins is quite a lot, I guess. I probably should have just gone for it, really, but... Mind.
Monsters! No, a goat will suffice for now.
Card's quite good, guys. This card's also quite good. So's this. So's this. And this. Just got good cards all over the shop. Oh, we can Blight make it into Cow Carcass. What a shout, Mockingbird. Holy moly. I love that from you. Shame about them gaining all these coins for no reason, but...
Focus on it. Quiet the noise in your
Yeah,
head.
Blightmaker into Cow Carcass is absolutely popping off here.
Don't touch. Those mixtures sustain me.
Yo, Rishi, what's up, big man? How you doing, mate? Hope you're alright. I was just thin then. So Cantarella's just playing a poison dude. We could also just play this to take it, but I'm just thin. Is this show? This is showing the deck in order, guys, right? No, it's not. I was gonna say we're supposed to have one premium mage assassin, one not. Then we'd know which one was on top. But like, we just played bronzes, guys. Our opponent played golds. Had a second date. Oh yeah, your stream title was saying pre-date stream. How was your second date, mate? Tell us more. Tell us more. I hope it went well. Otherwise, it could be a bit awkward. If it went badly, I don't want to hear it. All right. I only want to hear the good news, to be honest. What do we do, guys? Do we just keep this hand? I don't really know what to do. Let me just keep the hand, honestly. What could we Cantarella? Is it really worth it? Kind of feel like it's not worth keeping Cantor. This wasn't what I was hoping for. I was hoping for Defender, right? We could just go Defender still. Awesome's just cheating otherwise. Unmod Zubi? Deal. Bye, Zubi. Can't argue with that. Do you think Deadman's Tongue is auto-include? No, I don't think it's auto-include, but I mean... Alzur, right? It's a spell. I only put Renew in, like, after the point, just for a bit of fun, really. Oh, no! They got my Renew, guys. What the flipping heck is that all about? Good thing we win. We already won, guys. It's fine. They can't touch us. We have double Kahir. And we can also go double cross into the Renew, which is going to proc our Alzur in one turn. So yeah, the reason I'm using this leader, obviously bare provisions, but so many people are playing spells right now more than ever. Like, it's actually the perfect time for Alzur double cross. Let's go! Easy game. Can you review a deck I just made, Speci? Yes. Are you capable? But seriously, how was the date? Was it good? I want to know. Tell me more. Double Courier, double Alchemist.
I live to serve you.
Courier is so good, guys. Holy moly. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go Alchemist, yeah? Steal the Knickers, and then we're going to Cantarella the Vilgeforts. Or we can just Alchemist it too, innit? Yes!
Don't touch. Those mixtures sustain me.
Enjoy your Courier. I guess we just Cantarella it because we know our top decks are kind of good. What it was, Warret, Knickers, Assassin, I think. I haven't been on a date in a long time. A very long time, actually. I must admit. Wait, I just realised. Oh, I suck, guys. I just realised that I've messed up. We gave them a Courier, so I can't flipping Cantarella anymore. Bollocks. I messed up, guys. Might have banished it. True.
Strike first and strike hard.
Great shout, Frogman. Well played. This Alchemist played for 11 points, my dudes. 11 points and 1 less thinning for them as well. Oh no. Wait, they just put this on top, so we still know that Vilgefortz is on top.
Monsters. No, a goat will suffice for now.
They could slam leader and keep the Vilgefortz, but I think we're fine. Guys, the thing is we have Cahir. Oh no, they have the novice. That's actually just cheating, mate. Just give us a pass or no?
And the water, my lord. Not too.
It would have. Okay, we missed the opportunity to steal Vilgefortz. That's kind of unfortunate. Not gonna lie.
Only 2 targets. Pity on
Shit.
20.
Not great news. It's gone quite wrong quite quickly. Wait, they slam leader. I can farm with this.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Do the mage jump out on op board. Yeah, sounds great. 1 point alchemist. Thinning for opponent. Oh, we lost an even, guys. That's unfortunate.
And now we come out.
What are they megascoping for? They've got it for the adepts, right? Whatever they're called. Yeah, the Viper Witch adepts. Just because the Viper Witch adepts is a good engine and megascope is just an extra. It's just a 4 provision engine basically. Not that good in this deck, but that's how good the card is. You can just play it in this kind of thing without really many synergies. I think we're in a pretty good spot here, honestly. Things went wrong for sure, but this is Warret. That's kind of sad. I'm not going to pass yet.
Focus on its movements.
This is obviously our mentor, which is quite sad. But Cantarella against Hyperthin and Alchemist against Hyperthin should be pretty amusing, honestly. I haven't actually shared this deck yet, mate. Need more spells. I guess they have Dead Man's Tongue as well in their graveyard. Let's keep the hand. Bender, Cahir. Let's have Renew.
Got ya! You bleating son of a doe!
I bring death. Quite literally.
We can go Alzur next. Not ideal. It's a big commitment, honestly. But the thing is, Cahir just wins the game. Is Cahir viable? I mean, Cahir's kind of always been viable, but it does just seem like... The reason I've gone Cahir is because Cloggers just seems like it's just good. Wait, they put a card on top, guys. They put a mage on top. What mage did they put on top, guys? Did they put Riance on top, do you think? Do you think they put Riance on top, chat? Vigo? We just go for it, right? Just believe. Like, there's some other really good things we could take, though, like Vilg. But just steal their card. The fish lap, man.
That was not in the spell book.
Oh, nice. Saved my life. Got baited.
Your foot? Come on, give it a lash! Sing along!
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys.
How am I to catch it, master? Sees me every time!
Coming for you.
Do
Oh! They have a 5 on top. I mean, the Rians is just only playing for 4 points extra here. I think we're losing, right? They played this very weirdly, guys, I must admit. Didn't really make much sense. It's a shame Alzur's my last card. Their, like, plays didn't really make any sense to me. Like, I don't know. Basically, what I'm suggesting is that it felt like they were looking at my card, at my hand, but that's probably not a good thing to suggest. It just felt their plays didn't make sense. Like, putting this novice on top doesn't make sense. But I should probably stop being a douchebag and just accept that that they're just better than me. So, defender? Question mark? I think we're just winning, right?
I will not let this become a second son.
Yeah, we're winning, guys. We won. Let's go. Yet another game that Gahir is just carrying. Back-to-back Gahir victories. GG. I'm not accusing this guy of stream sniping, by the way. I just thought his plays were kind of weird.